What's up guys, my name's Dychronic, your host on this Destiny tutorial. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to get Glimmer really fast doing a farming method where you rotate around and to each of the box location. So basically, different loot boxes respawn due to draw distance or distance away or line of sight based on your character and other characters in the world. But they are kind of random. They do have a time delay between them, so they're kind of weird in the way they spawn. But there are certain methods to be able to go around rocks in certain directions and go to each one of these spots that can allow you to get a lot of Glimmer just by opening up each one of these loot boxes and just keep going around in a circle, opening up all the locations and going to each location in which they spawn. So the location I have for you guys today is, if you go to your map, you can see this little area where you spawn. Up at the top left is where we're going on the map. So what you want to do is you spawn in and just head left. Keep going until you pass the plains, and you want to go up into this big square building where there's a captain out front. And then what you're going to want to do is just go through that dungeon all the way to the other side. I skipped that so you guys didn't have to see it. So then you're going to get into this opening. To save time, I went forward to this clip where I actually did the circuit really well. So just to the right there, you can see that's where we just came out of the dungeon, so you can actually know where we're going. So all you have to do is just go to each one of these loot box locations and pick up the chests that are there. Sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't, sometimes they spawn more often than usual. It's all really up to the line of sight and the draw distance that they have. Now, the one that's actually kind of tricky is this one right here in this warehouse here. It can spawn into a different number of places. I found that there's two on the left side up into these little places where you have to jump into, and there's two up in the right, basically just up there. If you just jump up on top of something or you float up high, you should be able to see them. And then the others are pretty straightforward. They're just caves. You just go in there and there's just loot. And you can also see some extra loot boxes around. But it's a very simple, guys. There's really not much more to it. You just go around to each of these locations, each cave, each spawn, and just open up these boxes. For the most part, just ignore the enemies. If they start attacking you too much, you can start shooting them off. But for the most part, they shouldn't be too much of a problem because this route is actually very safe. Anyways, guys, that's the video for you guys today. There's not really much to it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did like it, leave a like down below and leave a comment letting me know what kind of things you guys can find, because you guys are awesome. You're telling me all these awesome new methods of making my strategies more efficient, and I really think that's awesome. So leave it down in the comments if you have any suggestions or new things that you want me to make a video on, because I'll be more than happy to take a look. But anyways, guys, I've been your host, Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next video.